Great. OK, so next up, we have a great founder up from South Florida. This is Pradeep Goel. He is the CEO of PAI3 Network. And PAI3 is building the trust layer for the agentic economy where personal AI agents replace traditional apps and services. So please, a warm welcome for Pradeep. Right there.
Thank you, Sunil.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pradeep Goel. I'm the CEO of PAI3 Network, your personal AI network. But before we talk about AI, let's talk about time. The scarcest resource that we can neither manufacture nor we can buy. But what if we could use AI to make time by saving time? If you're a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, a chiropractor, a trader, a gamer, an advisor, your time is your money. If you don't get out of bed, you don't make any money that day. Wouldn't you love agents that run your business for you, manage your time so you can do what you're really good at? They could do sales and marketing and customer acquisition and client support and even manage risk. Sounds great. I would want such agents. But there's a catch. Such agents will need to know everything about you, about your business, your vulnerabilities, your intellectual property. Information that you would never share with ChatGPT. But what you can do with PAI3 is to download a PAI3 node, store all your information on it, and then invite the agents to run on your data where it doesn't breach your privacy, doesn't steal your information, and doesn't carry away your identity. And you don't have to trust these agents blindly. There's a trust layer that gives you insights into what the agent is seeing, what the agent is doing with your data, what it's thinking about. That transparency is what PAI3 Network's about. Containerized AI that can run on a decentralized infrastructure that preserves your privacy, and yes, runs in a tokenized economy so everybody is fairly paid. But first and foremost is agents that serve you and save you time. Now, PAI3 is not a dream. We know that the agent economy is going to be more than 1.8 trillion by 2030. Listen to Sam Altman or Goldman Sachs, whoever you like. Our goal is to grab 0.1% of that market, 1.8 billion, in the same time frame. And we do that not by doing everything, but by focusing. So we want to focus on the practitioners who value their time. 3 million of them in the United States alone. And focusing on 3% penetration with that market and giving them an ROI less than 6 months, we get to this number within 5 years. Now, this is not just a dream. We have raised $3 million from strategic investors who plan to use our technology in their businesses. We have signed clients, we have revenue, and most importantly, we have the PAI3 nodes available. We have a tribe, 42,000 professionals who are engaged with us through our newsletters and through our community, and we have strategic partnerships, distribution channels in both Web 2 and Web 3 space. And we have a team of 17 dedicated people in that space, in both AI and decentralization. And yes, there is a token. To make the economy open and fair, to stake, to earn, to govern, you have the PAI3 token, which pays for everything, nodes, data, agents, and the risk. Each of you will end up using PAI3 one way or the other, as a user, as a builder, as an innovator, as an investor, and we invite you to join today.
Oh, the mic's cut. That's OK. It's OK. So we're very serious on center stage. But we'll just continue this with the judges' questions. Please, go ahead.
So 2 questions. What technology are you using to sort of secure the privacy of the data that's provided to the agents? And who is your customer? Do you sell to companies creating agents, or do you sell to an end user who uses agents and there's some standard by which they interoperate?
So I'll answer the second part first. So in terms of who we sell to, consumers and businesses, small to medium enterprises who are looking to automate their businesses, or people who are looking to use agents to improve their life. In terms of who, could you repeat your first question?
The technology you're using to secure privacy.
So PAI3 Agent is actually a container that we have designed and built ourselves, and it allows you to store your data in a localized manner. So you have both a private vault and a personal vault, where you store data you don't want to share and the data you do want to share with the agent. And then it's also an execution container for the agent itself, which then connects to whichever LLM in the background that you want it to connect to. And we have an orchestration machine for inference, which runs in the container, like the EVM, if you will, but for AI, which allows us to orchestrate different models and different agents. The idea being that you should be able to trust the inference, not the model.
So I like that you can selectively disclose what you share with the agent. but how can you, or how do I know that that agent isn't going to subdelegate to another agent which I may or may not trust?
So we have a trust layer in the model. It's called Pioneer, which gives you absolute visibility into what the agent's access points are, which model it's calling upon, what vectors it's sending, what RAGs it's injecting in the query. Because one of our key objectives is that just as a doctor, I want to store my patient data in it. I don't want patient identity leaking to the model. So the DIM strips out all RAGs that would identify the human being. So in doing so, we can also see what the agent is doing. So both ways. We don't let the agent take in information that it's not supposed to use, and we don't let it send it out if it is not something you want it to go out. So that differentiation is, both sides is a filter of the agent.
So how does it work? So does a node also, is it just containing the data or also containing certain model that you want to, because I see like you're using a personalized AI, like the AI is just the typical LLMs you're using, or like do you actually build a personalized model inside the node?
Absolutely. So you have centralized models. We all know ChatGPT, DeepSeek. Those are commodities that will ultimately be the foundation on which inference is derived. Above that, you can have diffused or domain models, which are built inside our network by, let's say, a group of doctors or a group of chiropractors or lawyers. They can build those models to be really specific to their domain or not. And then inside your node is the agent which connects to the model, either diffused or the centralized, or multiple models. In terms of how the agent talks to the model, it doesn't send the raw data to the model. If you were to upload your medical records to ChatGPT, you could get a pretty personal diagnosis, but you shouldn't do that. So our agent will take your records, vectorize them, and then hit them against your domain model or against the ChatGPT or DeepSeek. So in effect, we will protect your business from being in violation of 100 different privacy laws.
Okay, nicely closed. Thank you very much, Pradeep.
Thank you.
I'll take the remote. Thank you. Good luck.